All right, guys. Welcome back to Death Strike Media's Force Friday show. We'll call it Force Friday. I think it's a Sunday, but, it is what it is. I want to talk Star Wars fan culture as a whole. I know you could probably go back and see a couple of videos that we've done on our channel where I just am like, get the F over you guys, with your hate, like, oh, I'm Kathleen Kennedy's out or whatever. Like, get over it. Star Wars isn't going anywhere, and it never will. Let's keep in mind the perspective of what you're kind of complaining about. And I'm not just going for the casual fan. The casual fan probably has no idea what's going on behind, the scenes of Lucasfilm, or they probably have no idea that Lucas even sold it to Disney a couple years back. So let's talk about that for a minute. I want to say I first and foremost love Star Wars, period. Every movie that has come out from Star Wars has had flaws. Pick a movie, there's a bunch of them. They all have at least some aspect of a flaw in it. I'm not saying every movie is perfect. I'm not saying every movie is my favorite. All I'm saying is Star Wars from start to finish, great. Now, I didn't read any of the old, what is now called Legends. Didn't read any of it. I only started on this new canon wagon when The Force Awakens came out. So I figured if it's a good time to do it, then you got pretty much a clean slate to go forward, so why not? Anyway, everything I've seen, read, whatever, it only enhanced my love of Star Wars. I didn't care, about the subplots of the social justice, whatever, of Last Jedi. I didn't care about complaints of the prequels. To me, it was just Star Wars. That's what it is. It's Star Wars, first and foremost. And if you get too wrapped up and going, well, this movie doesn't feel like a Star Wars movie or whatever, then you're missing the point, I feel. I feel like you're missing the point. The point of Star Wars is to, I know it's aimed toward 12-year-olds, boys and girls, and younger or older, whatever, it doesn't matter. It's just to get lost in it. It's to have fun with it. It's an adventure. You're in space. You're a long time ago, in a galaxy far, far away. There are no rules. There are no expectations. There's only what you've seen in the movies or read in the books. And for all of those people, like, I'm gonna go on The Last Jedi for a minute, that say, oh, Luke Skywalker, that was not my Luke Skywalker, or the social justice stuff of Last Jedi. Sure, why not? Let's say it's a social justice movement. Whatever. They put it in a Star Wars film. Cool, whatever. For those who say that's not my Luke Skywalker is the the best, most powerful Jedi in the known, Star Wars universe. Are you sure? Last time I checked, he only choked out a couple of guards, and that was it, because there's none of the other stuff is canon. So get over it. It's a whole new era. And if you don't like it, don't bitch about people who do. I don't understand that. Just because people like something, you're going to go and trash it because you don't like it? Really? Is that a thing? I get it. It's YouTube and it's the internet. You're going to do it anyway because you're behind your keyboards or you're in front of a camera or whatever. It doesn't matter. Just for the love of Star Wars, for me, I'm going to like it probably regardless. Will I have problems with some scenes? Sure. No movie's perfect. Even The Godfather, not a perfect movie. RoboCop, not a perfect movie. It's about the experience and what it does to you as an individual. If you didn't like it, awesome. Don't go trashing people who do. I love The Last Jedi. It's one of my favorite Star Wars films in the entire trilogy. Or in this case, film saga. Let's be real. I can't wait to see what J.J. does in the next one. I really can't. To me, I don't care who made it. It's just another Star Wars movie, and I'm going to see it regardless of what it's going to be. I'm going to see Solo soon. And I've heard some early reports of it's predictable, it's whatever, it's not the best Star Wars film. I don't think we'll ever get the best Star Wars film because somebody somewhere is going to have a problem with it. Let's be real. So if you just check your expectations at the door and appreciate what you have in front of you, I don't think it's going to be an issue with whatever film you're seeing. I get it. I'm not a professional critic. I understand. I totally do. However, it's not always about being a professional critic who criticizes movies, who can analyze movies. It's whether or not you enjoyed it as a movie. I have enjoyed every single Star Wars film I've seen thus far, except for the Christmas special. That was a little weird, and the Ewok movies. They're not canon, so it doesn't really matter. But I watched them, appreciate them for what they were, but it is what it is. So, on the last note, just appreciate what you have in front of you. Enjoy it for what it is. Stop overanalyzing and stop thinking about it. And just enjoy Star Wars for Star Wars. If you only like the first 3 movies, only like the first 3 movies. If you only like the prequels, like the prequels. Whatever your taste is, you'll find it in Star Wars. And you don't have to like everything that comes out. You really, really don't. So with that being said, guys, stop trashing each other on the interwebs. Stop trashing each other on YouTube. Just go enjoy Star Wars. All right, guys. Take care.